All right, everybody, are you ready to make a monster? This is going to be the second part of this project. Today, we're going to use what we started with last time, and we're going to need our glue and our scissors, a pencil, and an eraser. You're going to need some paper from your construction pack, and you're going to pick out colors that you think tie in really well with the colors that you already have on your monster, and just things that you want to use. So I found that these three colors tie in really nicely with my monster. This red goes well right here and right here. The purple goes really well, of course, with the stripes and the legs, and the yellow goes real nicely with the in-between yellow on the body. So I'm going to show you how to make different parts of your monster now. First, I am going to start with the head. And what I show you how to do for the head is going to work the same for the arms and the legs, making the feet and hands. So it's basically like making a Valentine's Day heart. I am going to pick a color. I'm going to use my purple right here, and I'm going to think about the size of the head and the shape of the head. This is a great worksheet to use as a reference to look at different monster heads and bodies and teeth and hair and ideas, things that you can put on your monster. So looking around, I see some different shapes of monster heads. I'm just gonna make one just sporadically for fun, just to see what kind of happens. So I take my paper. I am going to fold just part of my paper in half. I don't need a huge head, so I don't need to use the whole piece of paper. So I'm just gonna fold it over here on the side. Remember, if I'm making it like a Valentine's Day heart, I'm making half the head right now. And when I cut it out, I'll be cutting through the top and the bottom part of the paper. When I unfold it, it's gonna make a full head. Here we go. All right, let's make a silly shaped head that could sit on my monster right here. All right, this monster is going to have a very bushy head, just like that. You see that? Okay, and I'm gonna grab my scissors. I'm going to cut this guy out, and we're gonna open it up and see what we end up with. Now, the nice thing about this is if you have scraps from last week from cutting out your arms and your leg and your body, you can use those scraps today for all kinds of things. You could do antennas, you can do wings, teeth, like little add-ons. Maybe it's wearing buttons on its body. Maybe it's got on a pair of shorts. I don't know, you can decorate your monster any way that you want. These monsters over here, if you look at them, they've got all kinds of funny fluffs and horns and hair and teeth and spots. So silly. So you can really have fun with those ideas too. All right, did you see that? I unfolded it, opened up my head, and that is what I've got. I'm going to glue it on. Remember, when you glue your things on, it helps to put the glue on the side that has the pencil, so that side doesn't show later. You just need a little outline of glue like this. You don't need a ton. If you put too much, it takes too long to dry. Stick that on there just like that. So you're going to use the same concept of folding paper in half and making some hands and legs or claws or whatever you want for your feet and your hands. And then we are going to add funny things onto our monsters using our scraps and papers. You can use other papers found in your house, decorative papers, things that you have in your house. Don't use anything else from your art bag though. If you want to use other colors from your pack of papers, that is fine too, but just use the corners and edges so that you don't throw away big sheets of paper. When you are done with a piece like this, don't throw it away. Keep it. We might need this later, and this is all we have. So we want to keep everything we have to use for other projects. All right, I can't wait to see the monsters you make. I will see you next time in class, everyone.